Um, so I got a deck in the mail today. Was not expecting. It's a replacement deck for another deck. I just saw Amethyst Ascension the other day talking about a deck she got a replacement deck in the mail for because they had misnumbered a number on the deck. I think it was in the major arcana, and it was for the Wild Reflections tarot deck. So I got a copy today, and I'm like, oh. I sent him an email the day I asked her about it. The day she did her video a few days ago, I sent Yspell a email and asked them if they were going to replace, because the one I got off Amazon, but I'm pretty sure it was leftovers from the Kickstarter they did, because it was literally within days of the Kickstarter it was available on Amazon for $18, whereas it was more expensive on Kickstarter. So some people were getting mad that they had been waiting for this deck for a while, and I just walked in on Amazon and got it. I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was on Kickstarter, but I didn't know. I didn't know it was just available after the fact. And so there was a couple cards swapped, and I'm not too worried about it, but at the same time, I'm like, I really would like to get a corrected version if I can. And so I sent them the email because I saw Amethyst Ascension, because I never saw them mention anything about replacing the deck. And she's like, yeah, I just got she did a whole video where she got the copy in the mail. And I'm like, oh. So I emailed them it's been several days now since I emailed them. And then today I just happened to get a deck in the mail. And I'm like, oh. All I did was take the plastic off the box and the deck. This is the new one. And it's actually quite banged up compared to the original I got off Amazon. But you can tell the box is exactly the same. Now, I wasn't going to do a video, and then I realized the book is different, and I'm like, what? So there is a few changes compared to this one. So I was like, maybe I'll just do a real quick walkthrough of the new deck. So this is the old one. This is the book. I mean, it's the exact same book. It just looks different. And I'm like, oh, it's got different coloring. So if you can see, the old one is yellow, and the new one is orange. And I'm like, oh. But it's the exact same book. Exact same book. Here. It's just a different color on the thing here. Which I thought was interesting. That it's the same book, just different coloring. So maybe that's how they're discerning the difference between the Kickstarter and the mass market, which it's the same. Same quality, cardstock and everything, just the different. And I just dropped that. And then this is the old deck. It has this. The new deck also has one. It was on the bottom. It actually feels a little, no, it's the same cardstock. But it's the same extra card that came with it. Now I'm going to get them mixed up. The backs are the same. The edges, this is my one I've had. I've used the crap out of it. You can tell the edges are starting to peel away. This is the new one, not used. There is a couple chips in this already, and I'm going to assume it comes off just like the other one does. It's glittery. No, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe it's just a reflection. But these are the backs. They're the same. And I'm just going to, oh, yeah, it's different. It starts with the aces. Where's the major arcana? Oh, okay, so there's an ace on the bottom. So let's go back here. Because I have this one in order. Pause. That is so weird, because they had the cups first and then the majors. I don't know why. But it looks identical. I mean, this almost looks a little lighter. This looks a little more dark, more saturated, the newer version. Interesting. But more importantly, we're looking at the numbers here. So that's 0. That is a little softer, it feels like, the new one. The Magician. Same. High Priestess. Same. The Empress. Same. The numbers are correct. The Emperor, same. Number's correct. Hierophant number 5, that's correct. Number 6, the Lovers, correct. Number 7, the Chariot, correct. Yeah, like they all look the same. These look, to the naked eye, it may look the same on camera, but to the naked eye, this almost appears. To the naked eye, the new one seems more saturated, just a hair darker. But the numbers are correct. Strength number 8, numbers correct. Gorgeous. They're both still gorgeous. Number 9, the Hermit, beautiful. And again, this one's all of them so far have looked just a hair darker on the new one. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune, number 10, correct. And then Justice, number 11. Hangman, number 12. Yeah, this one still seems a little more saturated. The new one. Death, beautiful. Number 13, correct. Temperance, number 14, correct. Devil, number 15, correct. The Tower, number 16, correct. Here's where we have the conundrum. Okay, so it is corrected. So the Star is number 17. In the old one, you can see it's number 18. And the new one, it's corrected. It's number 17. And it's, again, a little hair darker. And then number 18, the Moon, was number 17 on the old one. And now it's fixed on the new one. So it is corrected. That's the whole thing I was looking for, if that was corrected or not. And it is. And it's stunning. And then we have the Star, Judgment, and the World. Gorgeous. Okay, what are we into? Okay, aces. The cups. So let's just real quick go through that. I have the Ace of Cups. And I don't know if it's me. Comment below if you think the newer one is a little bit more saturated. Because it looks like it to me on all of the cards. The Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, that one, her outfit seems a lot lighter than this one. Interesting. Five of Cups. Actually, I'm digging the darker one. Six of Cups. Yeah, his shirt's a lot lighter blue. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Stunning. Both are stunning. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at the water. It's much bluer over here. And the background is much darker. You can almost make out what that is versus here. It just looks like a silhouette. And the King. Oh yeah, and his jeans are a lot lighter over here. Interesting. And the green is a lot lighter. And the dirt's darker on the new one. So yeah, they adjusted some of the colors, it looks like. So next we have, and it's funny that I have these in order of the way the new one is. Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is much greener. Two of Pentacles. I love this. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. That one almost looks the same. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. They're still stunning no matter what. But I am digging the darker tones in the new one. Even her dress looks like a shade darker. The grass here looks like a shade darker, which I'm liking better. 10 of Pentacles. Love the lighthouse. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is totally a summer deck. It's so beautiful. And the King. And then we have the Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. Yeah, the tones are just a little darker here. 3 of Swords. Oh, yeah. You can tell the night sky and all that is much darker in the new one. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. One of my favorite 8 of Swords ever. Probably my second favorite ever. Maybe third. 9 of Swords. And the 10. We have the Page. Knight. Queen, gorgeous. And the King, gorgeous. We have the Ace of Wands. And I did not put these in order of the new deck. They just happen to be that way. That's cool. 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's more darkness here. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. So beautiful. 5 of Wands. My forever stalker card. 6 of Wands. This is a very summery, pretty deck. I love it. And now I have 2. 7 of Wands. Gorgeous. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. But yeah, much darker here. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Even though he looks like he's old enough to be my dad. He would not be a young man with that full beard. Knight of Wands. Gorgeous. Love the puppy in there with me. Oh, Queen of Wands. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then the King of Wands. King looks younger than the Page. Interesting. So that is the new deck. I'm going to shuffle it here in a second. I did a whole walkthrough of the... I just put that on the wrong thing. I've done a whole walkthrough of this deck when it was... what was happening? What am I trying to say? When I got the first copy, did a whole walkthrough and everything of this deck. So if you want to, I mean, this is a comparison, but it's the same too. So, yeah, it's the same card stock, thickness, quality, everything, and it shuffles pretty good. So yeah, that's the. It's corrected, and there's glitter flying everywhere. So I just want to do a comparison and see if there's any changes, any darkness. I'm glad the saturation looks like it has been consistently updated throughout the deck as well. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I noticed it for sure. It's some of the greens and blues are much darker in the new one versus the old one. So let's pull a card for the collective real quick and see what the deck has to say, the new deck has to say to the collective. Any message you want for the collective. It's been trying to fall out, and it is the 6 of Cups. Interesting. that's one of the worst cards in tarot for me, in the traditional RWS, because it creeps me out. It looks like two kids are playing, and then there's a random dude standing in the background watching them, which creeps me out. Which kind of sums up my childhood too, because it wasn't the greatest childhood. And sometimes when we see the card of nostalgia, which is what this is, it's the card of nostalgia, the card of remembering your childhood. It's not always the greatest advice. But in my case, I would say, here comes my cat. He got to be on camera. In my case, what I would say is, especially if you had a traumatic childhood like mine and you don't want to go back there, I've learned meditation and writing, and all of those things help me rewrite those horrible things that happened to me. Just because they're in the past doesn't mean I can't rewrite them in the now, and figure out, what is it exactly that caused these childhood traumas? Were they helped? How did I contribute to that? Just kind of like, do some shadow work on the Six of Cups itself, because it's helped me kind of overcome this card, even though to me it's still probably the worst card in the tarot to me. And I've done that on a video I followed by Marlene Teresa a couple months ago, I think now. But yeah, to me it's the worst card in there, because it's creepy. Dude standing in the background watching these children, and I'm like, no, I don't like that. But it can be a card that we can overcome, and a card that we can not allow to affect our present and into our future from our childhood. So that's what I would say is being told to the collective right now. Just kind of don't let what happened to you in the past, what happened to you as a child, affect your present and your future. Don't let it define you, because you have the capability to define yourself. So that's all I have for y'all. I just want to show you guys a comparison of the old deck versus the new deck of the Wild Reflections Tarot. It is a beautiful deck. If you haven't gotten a replacement of this deck or corrected copy, all you have to do is reach out, email Weispell, and they will ship it to you. That's what they did to me. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.